What's good, YouTube? It's a Chris of Untitled Prophecy. And I was watching Undisputed Friday, and they was talking about Paul George not living up to high expectations. Paul George signing a 4-year, $190 million extension. They literally gave up all the young assets just to acquire Paul George. Paul George is still a superstar in this team. He may not be, well, actually, he's a star. I'm not gonna call him a superstar yet, but he's a star in this league. Everybody knew Paul George from Fresno State. I wish the Knicks would have drafted him that year. I don't even know if the Knicks were in contention of drafting him, but it's whatever. He went to the Pacers. His head coach at the time was Frank Vogel. They were very disciplined on defense. You know what I'm saying? First in defense efficiency, they were third in blocks. Fifth in steals. You know what I'm saying? They had every player imaginable that you could think of would be, great. You know what I'm saying? They had Danny Ranger. They had Roy Hibbert. They had West. They had, Hill, George Hill. You know what I'm saying? They had a young, phenom out of Paul George. You know what I'm saying? Like, they took it to the Heat. They took it to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was obviously his best statistical year that year. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he had his injury, during the USA team. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's all good. You know what I'm saying? Hope that doesn't come back and haunt him. But yeah, man, people just need to people will say the meanest and shittiest things about you sometimes, Like, you don't even have to be an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't like you, they'll find ways to embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? These memes, this and that. Like, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Paul George haven't been to the NBA Finals all that much. You know what I'm saying? He's been one and done in the first round. Well, actually, he's been one and done in the second round. One and done in the second round. One and done in the second round. So, it's not his fault that he is the way he is. Maybe if he had a better head coach offensively, then maybe he would have probably been better. You know what I'm saying? But he had a defensive head coach. Frank Vogel wasn't really known for his offense. That's why the Indiana Pacers that year was second, first in defense. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and when you add a Roy Hibbert, a young Roy Hibbert, you know what I'm saying? That should be enough, you know what I'm saying? I thought that the Pacers was going to take it to the Heat, and they did, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't enough, you know what I'm saying? Because Paul George was the only star on that team, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he went, obviously he spent his years in Indiana. He went to the, OKC with Carmelo and Westbrook. That didn't work. And then, obviously, now he's with the, with the Clippers. They laid an egg last year, choked a 3-1 lead. If you want to call it choke, I don't call it choking. Because obviously they didn't necessarily play together all the time that year. You know what I'm saying? So chemistry is a lot in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? If you lack chemistry, you're not going to be focused and you're not going to be able to close out games that you should. You know what I'm saying? But this whole bashing Paul George is just gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Paul George is not a bum. He's not a bust. You know what I'm saying? Surely, yeah, he can have his moments. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James had his moments. Y'all crucified him. Now look at him. You know what I'm saying? So I think Paul George gets it now. You know what I'm saying? The clock is on him. The clock is ticking on him because he don't have that much time in the NFL. I said NFL, NBA. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to get a championship now. You know what I'm saying? That can save his legacy. You know what I'm saying? Because if he doesn't, he's going to go down the list of people that were great. You know what I'm saying? Put up 40, 30, 39, 49 points, but can never win a championship. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he doesn't want to go down that road. You know what I'm saying? So, people can say, well, the Clippers didn't have the best free agency. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just sign pieces that you know that can help your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Ibaka is a huge upgrade from Harrell. You know why? Because unlike Harrell, Ibaka can shoot. Harrell cannot shoot. He's just a liability on defense. You know what I'm saying? Getting Luke Kennard, another, two-way player that can shoot the rock. You know what I'm saying? Keeping Patrick Beverly, keep on Lou Williams. You know what I'm saying? Zubac, I'm pretty sure he's going to get a lot of minutes now. You know what I'm saying? So all hope is not lost for the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? And, the Lakers right now, they're retooling. That's what the championship is supposed to, that's what a championship team is supposed to do. When they lose stars, they retool, they revamp, you know what I'm saying? They reload, if you want to call it that, you know what I'm saying? You get better, you know what I'm saying? Even if you lost Dwight Howard, cool. You still got Paul Gasol, again, who's a better upgrade than Dwight Howard, because, again, Marc Gasol can shoot, my bad. Marc Gasol can shoot, he could defend a little bit. So, but again, they're gonna monetize his minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because he's also getting up there in age. You know what I'm saying? I think the only fresh young dude that the Lakers got right now is Kyle Kuzma and AD. You know what I'm saying? Like the rest of them are in their 30s, mid 30s. You know what I'm saying? Like 29, whatever have you. But yeah, man. I think Paul George is going to shock a lot of people this year. You know what I'm saying? Not just in the regular season, but just in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where he left his mark at. And I'm pretty sure that, he's going to make everybody, sow what they read. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I've seen Paul George when he was at the Indiana Pacers. You know what I'm saying? He's raw. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people, believe that the Pacers should have drafted him, but when they did, he was an up-and-coming phenom. You know what I'm saying? That dunk on Birdman, that junk was nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can play, man. He can play. Y'all just hating on him for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Trolls. You know what I'm saying? But, it's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely with Kawhi Leonard, they're going to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? Mark my words. The Clippers are going to win a championship this year. That's my secret. That's my sleeper pick. I picked them last year to win it. Obviously, they didn't get the job done. So I'm picking them again this year to get the job done. So, yeah. So, like, comment, subscribe. If you're a fan of Paul George, if you're an Indiana Pacers fan, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Is Paul George trending into that bust category, or is he just an average at best player? You know what I'm saying? He took shots at Doc Rivers, saying that Doc used me the wrong way. Doc didn't let me, utilize my full potential, this and that. Like he was playing me like JJ Barea and stuff like that. Catching, going around screens and catching and shooting. That's not Paul George's game. If you saw how Frank Vogel utilized him in Indiana, they utilized they utilized Paul George in Indiana just the same way as Miami Heat did when they had Dwayne Wade. You know what I'm saying? Same way, Derrick Rose, the Bulls used Derrick Rose. It's the same way that, you know, Paul George should have been using with the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Like Paul George is not a catch and shoot type of person. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't go behind screens and you know what I'm saying, and knock him down. You know what I'm saying? He's a slasher. You know what I'm saying? He goes to the hole. He goes to the hole. You know, he's basically on the wing 80% of the time. You know what I'm saying? That's where he's more effective. You know what I'm saying? But if you use a player the wrong way, obviously they're not gonna get the best. You're not gonna get the best out of them. You know what I'm saying? You have to use them in their natural position. So ace is an ace. So I'll just leave it at that. You know, now, you know, you can see a major difference. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Doc Rivers is losing his coaching mojo. You know what I'm saying? Like if he goes to Philly, obviously he is in Philly, but if the Sixers start off slow, then everybody's gonna point, oh, Ben Simmons and Embiid need to break up. Okay, they break up and they still losing. Then what? Then you're gonna go for the coach because obviously they're not buying into what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's always that, you know. I mean, it's never going to become the players until the coach is the scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not the NFL. The NFL, the coaches is always going to get the blame 90% of the time. You know what I'm saying? But the NFL, I mean the NBA, you know, obviously the NBA is a players' league, so the coaches are always going to have to go. You know what I'm saying? Just like how Fizdale wasn't using. I thought Fizdale was going to come. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he learned from Eric Spoelstra, I thought he was going to implement it in that Knicks organization, in that Knicks team. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? He was like 1 for 15 in his last 20 games. So, I mean, he had to go. You know what I'm saying? Him, Patty Mills, Steve Mills, I should say, they all got to go. They all had to go. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, if Steve Mills was still our GM, we would have not drafted Obi Toppin. We would have probably drafted somebody overseas or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can see the difference. In my team, and you know, I'll leave my Knicks for another video, but yeah, man. But you know, bashing on Paul George is not gonna get you nowhere in life. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you just need to be supportive. Now, I get it. It's, you know, for fun. You know what I'm saying? You're not really bashing him personally. You're just bashing, you know, him as a player. You know what I'm saying? And Paul George is not a bad player. He's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? When healthy, he was probably top 5 in MVP conversation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But when you get older, you're not really the same no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the hops anymore. So, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, you know, Paul George is going to have a comeback season. I believe that. And I believe Ty Lue can get these guys rally up and playing to the way that they once were. You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.